I want to talk fitness before we talk rugby. So you've got a new suite here, courtesy of Red Bull. Is it a torture chamber? Is it really going to help you? Is it difficult? Is it easy?
No, yeah, it's definitely going to help. I mean, I know when some of us boys our age, when we were in the academy, had nothing like this, and we sort of came up straight from school into the first team, and some of us picked up a few niggles and a few injuries. I think for the boys to be able to use this before they come up to fully train with the first team, and then whilst they're doing that as well, is going to put them in good stead. Obviously, the machines here are worth a lot of money, and they're really good in terms of working out strengths and where your weaknesses are. So it's all for good.
It's been a busy period for you. So we've had a very long season. Then you've been to South Africa, and then it all starts all over again. So what's your state of mind, state of fitness?
Mentally, yeah, really good. Had a couple of weeks in the summer to recharge and chill. Physically, got a bit of a sore thumb at the minute, but I'm still training. So by the time season comes, I'll be all good.
Exmouth Beach usually features as part of your training. Have you done all that, and is it as enjoyable as it always is?
I haven't actually done it because this is my first week back. But yeah, I've seen some videos and pictures of the boys on the beach. It looks pretty gruesome, but it's all good. We do it every year. It is good fun, but it is tough, and I think it's something that makes us who we are, really.
We finished the season on a low after such a high, not coming over the finishing line at Twickenham. Is all that behind you now? What happens this year?
Yeah, obviously it still burns in the back of your mind, but you've got to put that out of the picture. Obviously we did dominate the season last year, but it's a learning curve, showing that we did do that, and that's great, but when it comes down to it, it's all in one day in the final, and that's where we got to learn from. There was a few bits in that game where we sort of missed a few opportunities, and I think as well as Sarries played, which they did play really well, we were disappointed with a few things that we did, but you can't rest your hat on that. You got to pick yourself up and go this season and use that fire to fuel you going forward into this season.
What we've heard Rob say over the last couple of seasons, I guess, is that you're underperforming in Europe. How do you now take that next step up to perform?
I think the way we started Europe last year was really good, and we put a big emphasis on it. Glasgow came here, went away to Montpellier and won. I think then we sort of rolled into the Leinster game at home a bit, maybe without putting enough emphasis on it as we could have done. I think we did underperform in that game. However, saying that, the week after, when we went to Leinster, we were very good. Unlucky to come away not to come away with a win there. So I think we've got to take confidence from that, because obviously we ran Leinster very close at their place as well, and they went on to win it. So we're not that far away.
And is that going to be in the back of your mind when you start the campaign in Europe this year?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the boys are speaking to a few of the boys. We've only been back a week, but speaking to them, they're really excited to first and foremost do better in the league, one better in the league than we did last year, but also to have a go at real crack at Europe, and I think that's something that's exciting a lot of the boys. Looking forward to getting out there.
And how either dangerous or exciting is it to play pre-season matches? Is there a sort of sense of fear that there might be an injury playing Cardiff and that ruins you for the season?
Oh no, you can't worry about that. Injuries happen; it's part of the game. All you can do is, whenever you're playing, play as well as you can to keep your spot and to keep pushing the team forward, and that's what all the boys try and do. But as soon as you start thinking about injuries, worrying about that, that's when you get bloody injured. So you just got to forget about that.